Hi and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you the welding station that I have in my shop. Now, in case you haven't already figured it out from the other videos that you've watched, I'm working out of a really small space here. So I'm always looking for ways to maximize the floor space that I do have. This is a really versatile setup and it's perfect for my small space, but even if you have all the space that you need in a big shop, you're still going to find some advantages to using a system like this. So here we have the arm that's actually supporting the welding table. It's hanging from a bracket that I have welded on the edge of my vise stand. This vise stand is the most solid stand that I have. It's actually bolted right to the wall. This arm is hinged in 3 places, so I can move it anywhere I want to accommodate whatever I'm welding. Each section of the arm is made out of heavy channel iron that I've infilled with 1/8" plate. And all 3 sections were recycled from parts I had around the shop. And you'll notice how the pivot points for each hinge are offset so that you can fold all 3 sections into a nice neat little package. One of the problems I came across when I repurposed these arms was figuring out a way to lock all the arms in place so I'd have a stable platform to work from. The simplest solution I could think of was to weld a pipe on one side of the hinge that was big enough to give me access to the hinge pin. And then I made a locking collar by welding a nut on a larger size pipe. And then I welded a horseshoe-shaped bracket to the other side of the hinge. And then when I thread a 1/2" bolt through the locking collar, the end of the bolt presses up against the smaller diameter pipe on the inside, and it locks both halves of the hinge together. When the bolt is loose, the locking collar just rolls around the smaller diameter pipe on the other side of the hinge. So this is my actual welding table. Again, it was assembled from a few ideas that got scrapped over the years. And like everything else in this shop, it's stripped down to its bare minimum. It just slides into place and I can pivot it anywhere that I need to. The one thing that makes this welding station so versatile is the adjustable arm that I have attached to the welding table. It allows me to clamp bars at any angle to the table. This arm is the main reason I can get away without having a big layout table. The ability to securely lock bars in a vertical position allows me to use the height of the shop to compensate for the square footage that I don't have. I also have a work holder that's clamped to the arm, and that really expands the work surface as well. I can also swing the adjustable arm down to increase the work surface even more. I also have a number of conventional work stands that I use as outriggers when I need to expand the work surface even more. But regardless of how you decide to set up the actual work surface, the key thing that I wanted to illustrate in this video is the pivoting arm. As you can see, this card is being stored over top of one of my scrap bins. Because this arm is self-contained and swings over the floor, I don't have to worry about clearing a path every time I want to set this thing up. So that's a real time saver in a small shop. So that's the system I'm using right now. Of course, if I come up with something else, you'll be the first to know. We'll see you next time.